Right, thanks very much, Greg. And tonight at the Tats Hotel, you'll see Phil Golotta and the Blue Echoes, and they've found the time to pop by and say g'day at the moment. So g'day, Phil Golotta.
Oh, excuse me, we just drove in. We just got here 1 second ago.
I just drove in.
And
that's Chris.
with two colleagues in the band, our bass player, namely, go on, Sparrow.
Sparrow, Chris.
Sparrow.
Quando.Ray Kwan, our keyboard man.
The three of them here. Where's the other fellas? They still
Oh,
coming,
two
are
of them will be up there gloating about Footscray winning the football today.
Well,
we don't want to see them.
You've just been up, just come up from Melbourne today, have you?
Yeah, each Saturday night for about the next 10 weeks we're doing all country tours, and it's great. You know, we love doing the country tours.
Is this just for Saturday night, or is it? It's just Saturday night.
Yeah, just tonight, and we want everybody in Warrnambool that's listening to turn off their television sets, burn their
at the Tats
that's
Sky
us,
Lounge.
by the way.
How can they be listening? How can they be listening if they're watching television? That was a pretty stupid statement, wasn't it?
Some people do both at the same time, you know.
They do.
Watch the replay without any sound. And well, what's the show like? Seeing as we're talking about the Tats, we may as well talk about the show. I was reading.
I had a ticket in Tats last week. Did you win?
Wish you had won it, we wouldn't have to come up here.
Reading in this old, not so old, but one of the press releases you brought last time you came to Warrnambool, and it was talking about the stage act that you do, that, you know, there's a bit of comedy in it, and costume changes and things like this. Do you still do that sort of thing?
Yes. We're all mad.
Well, it's very similar to the Barron Knights, an English group from about 3 or 4 years ago. And we've got about 8 shows, we've got a lot of depth, so we're not doing the same show as what we did the last time here, which was a few months ago. We're doing a completely different show tonight.
It's brilliant.
Yes, we've got a lot of new characters.
But you still do the costume changes and various things like that.
Yes, or even more so.
We've got a fellow now, we've got a little Olympic Games segment. We call him Wally Wicket Taker. And who's the other guy?
Larry Limberstick.
The pole vault champion, and Rocky Roadrunner, boxing champion, chicken weight champion of East Warrnambool and surrounding districts.
And we've got a beautiful girl with the biggest pair of hands you have ever seen.
Yeah?
Stella.
Sounds
You want to get under Stella? She's a winner.
And she travels with you,
She is a winner.
But it's not all comedy, we do some straight stuff as well.
You do some straight stuff. What's the record business going? You haven't released any more albums since High Heeled Rock and Roll Shoes?
No, because we've changed. We were with Image Records, we've left them, we've just signed a brand new contract with Hamard Records, which we're very excited about because they do such a tremendous promotion job. You know, they spend about 50 grand on TV ads for an album. Well, we do our first one in October for them.
That's when you recorded, is it?
Yes.
Phil, so when do you reckon it'll be out?
Well, they're pretty quick. If you record with them, they've virtually got it out about a week or 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
It'll be out by the end of
By the end of the year, it should be out.
That's pretty quick work.
I hope you do your usual superb review on it.
We didn't say what year.
Nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, say no more. Well, tell us a bit about the album. Is it all original or?
Well, we haven't decided that. We don't even know the concept of that one. We were going to do an album this month, which was 20 years of hits, but a competitive company brought out an album very similar, so ours got canned and we're going to do a new theme for the next one.
So you don't forget mail before midnight tomorrow.
I wanted to ask you, I heard a few months ago, I was playing the record, going to a party. I thought, if I ever get a chance to interview Phil Golotta and the Blue Echoes, I'll ask him about that song and what exactly inspired you to do all the different arrangements of the other songs on that one record. So how did it come about, going to a party?
Well, the company that we were with, they weren't interested in our songs, and that's funny, really, because 2 of our songs went on to win the 2 major prizes in the Australian Song Festival. But they weren't interested in our stuff, and they regarded us as a going-to-party type of group, that sort of send-up record. Yeah. And there was a guy called Ray Shamula. He wrote the basis of that song, the idea about using artists and little inserts, and then I wrote mainly the rest of it, and the band put the rest of that together. It was sort of a combined effort between Ray Shamula, myself, and the rest of the group. We just added all the songs at the time. And this bloke here, Chrissy, was still with Fantasy at the time.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, what a beauty.
Oh, terrific record.
You
Go
were,
out and buy a cop. Oh, it's not on... No.
You were with Fantasy at the time when they did that
band.
record.
Brilliant.
You were one of the foundation members of the group, weren't you, Chris?
I was indeed.
Yeah, he was a cement worker.
Hope you're taking all this down, folks.
I see. What about you, Ray?
What about you, Ray?
The Blue Echoes, is this the first group, or have you been with others
I
as
used
well?
to play originally with jazz groups.
I
was
thought you
what I
played
call a
piano.
jazzer.
Oh, I see.
And, beatniks and all that. That's going back a few years now. And Phil had a group, the Blue Echoes were going then, and they were working down at the Hampton Hotel, and another band that was playing in an adjoining room. Heard about Phil looking for a piano player, and I knew this other guy in the other room, and he told me, and then they invited me to come down and have a listen, and went on from there.
This is knocking you people out at home, isn't it?
Yes, I'm quite sure that their ears are glued to their radio sets.
I read on this same press release that I mentioned before that you at one time did... this isn't it. This is just a copy that I've written out to see, Chris. That you did arrangements for many of Australia's top artists.
Including me.
Yes.
Tell us just quickly a little bit about them.
No, while I've been with the group, we used to back a lot of artists. At
Rephrase
one of the
that.
hotels in Melbourne, and a lot of the artists didn't have very good musical arrangements, and by backing all these artists, I got to do a lot of musical arrangements for them.
I see.
And which keeps your musical knowledge going, and it was very
And money in your kick.
Yes, which is very handy too.
How much writing is the group doing now altogether? Do you all write
A lot.
songs?
Yeah, well, fortunately, it took a long time, but about 6 years ago, I decided that we do original material, and I tried to encourage the band, and really, it's taken really till this year for the band as a whole to write, because I started off then, Ray Kwan he was the easiest to enthuse, and we did it on our own for a while, and now, since Chris joined, well, he writes, and now the other two members of the band who really didn't take any interest early, I mean, I think a lot of it's got to do with the success that we've had with the song festivals has woke the others up, and they're even writing songs too now.
Yeah.
It's taken a long time to really get the message across.
So you all do the writing?
Yeah, we all contribute now, whereas before it was a solo thing, you know.
Yeah. The last album, High Heeled Rock and Roll Shoes, what tracks did you all individually like? Which ones were your favourite on that?
Favourite?
What our favourite or which ones did we write?
Which ones did you like personally? Yeah, which ones are your favourite?
I reckon Mary Ann was about the best track on the album. It was released as a single and should have been a hit, but it wasn't, unfortunately.
We did play it.
You did?
I know you did. There's a couple of lousy stations in Melbourne that didn't.
Don't mention any names.
No, if you've got a bad record out and it doesn't get airplay, well, you're cop it sweet, so to say. But when you know you've got a really good record and it doesn't become a hit, it's pretty, a lot of blokes get disillusioned.
Yeah.
We've got 2 minutes left.
You're the keyboards man, Ray, eh?
Yes.
And you did the special effects on DC-9 to create the sound of a plane or a jet.
That's right. Well, the
Taking
name
off.
of the title, DC-9, suggests a plane, and to
That's
make
true.
it more realistic, we got a like a big jumbo jet sound, which was very effective.
And the air hostesses we had lined up, they didn't arrive, so we couldn't get a real
That was
authentic sound.
You turned to Ray instead.
A Moog synthesizer.
A what?
Yeah.
A Moog synthesizer.
Have you got one
The
of them?
funny thing is, he's never played
Why
it
don't you
right
use
since that.
Why don't you use it on stage?
Well, we do.
Do you?
Use it on stage.
I've never seen it.
Well,
That was for you, Scream.
what'll be one of the highlights, or some of the highlights, just quickly, that people will see tonight? Any that you can sort of talk about now?
Yeah, me.
Yeah,
That was Phil. To be able to wait too, before they come up to the hotel, they should watch Bandstand tonight, because we're on Bandstand tonight.
Well, that should be starting just about now. I'd
Well,
say.
we're second last on the show, so they've got plenty of
Oh,
time.
well, that's
Actually,
all right.
you talk about highlights. The thing with this band is that there's no real highlights. It's whatever mood we're in at the time. That's what happens.
what
So
mood are
the
you
only-
in?
the only way to
We've got
find-
Pete today, so we're going to be in a bad mood.
the only way to find out really what we're going to do is to come down and see us, and
Yeah.
it'll be a good show. We always put on a good show. Wink, wink.
That's Phil again.
Nudge, nudge.
It's Phil. Phil. Oh, Phil. Yeah. Oh, Phil. Hi, Phil.
Can
Well,
we all-
that's,
Go on, sorry.
we're pretty pushed for time, and so are you. You want to watch the TV, and we got to start American Top 40, so we might finish here and just say thanks a lot for coming in anyway.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for coming in. It was really good.
Come back again, Graham. And
We'll have you any time, son.
Well, I'll do that. No worries. Thanks a lot. But anyway, let us know what happens with your records and that. But you've got a record coming up on this new label, but you go into the studio about October to record that.
At the moment, the most important thing to us at the moment is that the room up at that hotel tonight should be full of people from Warrnambool.
And Western Victoria.
And
All right,
Western
yes.
Victoria. Oh, that's right, yeah.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Chris Stoddard, bass player.
See ya.
Phil Golotta,
Frank, what have you...
lead singer.
Frank?
Do you play...
Tambourine, magnificently.
and Ray Kwan, the
He's our
keyboards
pianist.
man from Phil Golotta and the Blue Echoes. They'll be at the Tat Sky Lounge tonight, so you can see them there. Make sure you go along and have yourself a good night. Thanks a lot,
You
fellas, for coming in. Oh,
Yes, of course he is.
We'll take him in through the back door, Graham. You'll be right. Thanks very much,
Thanks,
Graham.
Graham.
Thank you, Graham.
Thanks,
That's right.
fellas.
Thank you, Graham.
Thank you, Graham.
it's all right. That's Phil Golotta and the Blue Echoes.
Bye.
And back to Greg Allen.